was the frantic call to police from a worried grandmother that started it all. It's been 1 year since Kaylee Anthony was reported missing. While her remains were found 6 months ago, authorities still don't know exactly how she died. Investigative reporter Tony Pipitone has been following this from the beginning. Tony, you know exactly what happened 1 year ago tonight.
It's all in the timeline in the case against Casey 1 year ago. And right this moment, Cindy Anthony was on her way to find and confront Casey about the child that it turns out neither of them had seen for a full month. Tuesday, July 15th, 2008. Casey Anthony picks up her supposed best friend, Amy Huizenga, at the airport, but not before here at 1:20 that afternoon, cashing a forged $250 check from Huizenga's account. Meanwhile, her father is paying over $400 to retrieve the car she abandoned weeks earlier, towed here. And all the former police detective can think of is the smell of death inside.
So I know what it smells like. It's a smell that you never get rid of. When I first went there to pick up that vehicle, I got within 3 feet of it, I could smell something. You look up and you say, please don't let this be. Please don't let this be. Because I'm thinking of my daughter and my granddaughter first.
Inside the car, Huizenga's phone number, which Cindy Anthony called around 5 that afternoon, a call that would turn Huizenga's world on its head.
So on the 15th is when everything came out.
Pop, big old bubble pops.
Okay.
The bubble Casey Anthony had surrounded herself in for 30 days since her daughter Kaylee was last seen alive. Cindy got Huizenga to lead her to Casey, and as they drove, the smell entered the conversation.
They were afraid that it was either Kaylee or Casey stuffed in the trunk until they got it open. Once we got...
So they were afraid that the baby was in the trunk?
They were terrified it was either Casey or Kaylee.
Because of the smell? Because
they had not talked to either of them because of the smell.
When they found Casey at boyfriend Tony Lazzaro's apartment, Cindy Anthony demanded she be taken to see Kaylee.
Casey's mom was pretty much like, you're taking me to see Kaylee now. I have to see her and I have to make sure she's okay. Casey kept just being like, she's fine, she's with Nanny, she's good.
After dropping off Huizenga, Casey continued to stall her mother, who at 8:44 that night made this 911 call.
I have someone here that I need to be arrested in my home.
They're there right now?
A possible missing child. I have a 3-year-old that's been missing for a month.
57 minutes later, a second call after Casey decided to claim a babysitter took Kaylee, and she hadn't seen her in 30 days.
There's something wrong. I found my daughter's car today, and it smells like there's been a dead body in the damn car.
And of course, that's exactly where prosecutors will argue Kaylee's dead body was, in that trunk for at least a day or so after Kaylee died.
Hard to believe it's been a year now, Tony.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's when things really get moving here.
Well, tomorrow we'll conclude our series because we can reveal tomorrow when detectives had their best shot, really, to try to get Casey to admit to what they think she did, which, of course, was kill her daughter.
And the trial was initially set to begin in October. That's not happening now.
Status hearing on January 21st. Could be months after that before this trial gets started.
We'll have to be patient.
Okay.
All right, Tony, thank you.